Have you ever wondered if there is an easier way to complete a transaction? So today, we are here to talk about the use case of blockchain technology in payment and transfer. Let's start. As you all know, blockchain technology is changing the way payments are made by providing a secure and transparent method to record transactions. One concept of it is the cryptocurrencies, such as, for example, Bitcoin. Another one is Ethereum, which is based on a blockchain technology and have been widely used for payments because of its fast and low transaction fees. In addition, digital currencies are now pegged to the value of fiat currency, such as the USDT, which is pegged to US dollars, providing a more stable form of digital currency for payments. So the question is, how is it used in payment? Blockchain technology is the foundation of many cryptocurrencies, just like what I've said earlier, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., which can be used for digital payments. Transactions are recorded on a public blockchain, and users can send and receive digital currency using a digital wallet. Another thing is, blockchain-based payment systems such as Ripple and Stellar can be used to facilitate faster and cheaper cross-border transaction by removing the need for intermediaries. These systems use a network of nodes to validate and record transactions on a decentralized ledger. Also, blockchain technology can be used to create stablecoins, which are digital currencies that are pegged to the value of fiat currency, such as the US dollar. This can provide a more stable form of digital currency for payments. Transactions are recorded on a public blockchain, and users can just send and receive stablecoins using a digital wallet.
So how does blockchain is used in a payment? First is smart contract-based payments. Blockchain-based smart contracts can be used to automate the process of payments, such as the transfer of funds from one party to another, based on certain conditions being met. Second is tokenization of assets. Blockchain technology can be used to create digital tokens that represent ownership of real-world assets, such as stocks, bonds, and real estate. These tokens can be bought and sold on a decentralized exchange and can be used to make payments. Third is digital identity. Blockchain technology can be used to create a decentralized and secure digital identity system, which can be used to verify the identity of customers and prevent fraud. This can enable secure and efficient payments by ensuring that only authorized parties can access the funds. And lastly is instant payments. Blockchain technology can be used to facilitate instant payment, which are processed and settled in real time. This can enable faster, more efficient, and more secure transactions for all parties involved.
Blockchain technology has several key features that make it well suited for use in payment system, including first is decentralization. Blockchain technology uses a decentralized network of nodes to validate and record transactions rather than relying on a central authority. This makes the system more secure and resistant to censorship or tampering. Next is immutability. Blockchain technology uses advanced cryptographic techniques to ensure that once a block is added to the chain, it cannot be altered or deleted. This ensures that all transactions are recorded in a tamper-proof and immutable way. Another one is transparency. Blockchain technology provides a transparent and auditable record of all transactions, which can be accessed by anyone with permission. This promotes trust and transparency in the payment system. Next is security. Blockchain technology uses advanced cryptographic techniques to ensure that transactions are secure and protected from hacking and fraud. Another one is smart contracts. Blockchain technology enables the creation of smart contracts, which are self-executing contracts with the terms of the agreement written directly into line of codes. This can be used to automate the process of payments, such as the transfer of funds from one party to another based on certain conditions being met. Next is the tokenization of assets. Blockchain technology can be used to create digital tokens that represent ownership of real-world assets, such as stocks, bonds, and real estate. This can make it easier to buy and sell these assets and use them as collateral loans. Next is digital identity. Blockchain technology can be used to create a decentralized and secure digital identity system, which can be used to verify the identity of customers and prevent fraud. Another one is the low transaction cost. Blockchain technology can reduce the cost of transaction by eliminating the intermediaries and other third parties, such as banks. Next is high scalability. Blockchain technology can handle a high volume of transaction and can scale to meet the demands of a large user base. And lastly, real-time settlement. Blockchain technology can facilitate instant payment, which are processed and settled in real time.
For potential impact and future developments, here is a short clip.
Today's payments platforms are creaking. The next generation will use digital currencies and distributed ledger technology to make them faster, cheaper, and more convenient. But first, central banks must ensure they comply with anti-money laundering and criminal financing regulations. Bitcoin could enable money laundering because it is quasi-anonymous, but the underlying distributed ledger is efficient. National payment systems have evolved separately. They talk different languages. The distributed ledger would provide a common global language. In a closed, centralized network, central banks could issue digital currencies only to institutions that are fully regulatory compliant. Checks would only need to be made at the point of entry or exit from the network, leaving money to move freely within it. Such a system could deliver the best bits of Bitcoin, cost and speed, and incorporate robust money laundering checks. Central banks have started experimenting to assess whether a revamped payments platform could incorporate a distributed ledger. There are hurdles. The Bank of Canada's Project Jasper identified persistent challenges around settlement finality, operational risk, and access. Project Ubin, the Monetary Authority of Singapore's experiment, also identified obstacles, but hopes to resolve them in the project's ongoing second phase. Of course, the industry could agree to use a completely different common language and is already modernizing, albeit gradually, as providers consolidate. But if the outstanding challenges can be overcome, the distributed ledger could be the best way to unlock faster and cheaper payments.
Blockchain technology in the payment system can improve security, reduce fraud, lower transaction costs, and increase financial inclusion. Smart contracts, digital tokenization of assets, secure digital identities, and instant payments can also be enabled by blockchain technology. Interoperability and central bank digital currencies are areas of future developments. In the future, there is a growing need for interoperability between different blockchain networks to enable seamless transactions across different platforms. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, are also an area of interest as some central banks are exploring the use of blockchain technology to create digital versions of their national currencies. As blockchain-based payment systems gain acceptance regulations that will need to be developed to ensure their safety and compliance. Interoperability is also a key area for future developments, with different blockchain platforms, networks, and protocols emerging. There is a growing need for interoperability between different blockchain networks, which would enable seamless transactions across different platforms. Central bank digital currencies are another area of interest, as some central banks are exploring the use of blockchain technology to create digital versions of their national currencies. With the increasing adoption of blockchain based payment systems, regulatory frameworks will need to be developed to ensure that these systems are safe and compliant.